Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Robi and my colleague Nurul Aulia Dewi from group 11. We have made an agreement, and the result of my agreement that made the video and my colleague Nurul who made the tag in this video. On this occasion, I will review a 2017 journal from the Faculty of Engineering, Pamulang University, entitled Learning English Through Multimedia, written by Sulasih. For contact author, asih_nurrohman@yahoo.com. Before I review this journal, I will mention while explaining what are the points discussed in this journal. Number 1, understanding of media and multimedia. Number 2, multimedia element. Number 3, benefit of learning English using Skype. Based on this point, the discussion of this journal is very interesting. Even more so now it has been done as mentioned earlier because of a pandemic. Because we are required to stay at home, but life must go on. So, learning and introducing technology to children is very important because in addition to keeping abreast of the times, we must also make education stable when there are any problem. And these are the things that I like about this journal. Overall, this journal is quite clear and has quite strong source. In the discussion of the first point, I was not confused because I was immediately given an explanation of the main point of understanding in this discussion. Then, the author also mentioned details about what are the multimedia element. The purpose of the element here are things that can be used for learning through multimedia. Example such as text, unformatted text, formatted text, hypertext, image, bitmap based image, vector based image, video, sound, animation, computer, gadget, internet, Skype, YouTube, television, and radio. Okay? Basically, the things mentioned above are aided almost all people using the media, such as gadgets, for example, that can contain almost all the point. Therefore, multimedia that we usually see or we use for ordinary things, we better balance it with education for future progress. Besides the things that I like, there are also things that makes me dislike and disagree with the journal. That is, not everyone has a gadget, neither do I want to have gadgets economic difficult or those who are technology illiterate but don't want to learn. In addition, there are also signal constraints because in Indonesia the area is very wide from rural to urban. Therefore, for people in rural area often experience difficulties in signaling and having to buy a better and more expensive provider. Also, we must be able to see first how the learning system through multimedia can it remain as effective and conducive as when studying face to face. What I mentioned earlier is based on my experience and my friends who are doing online learning through multimedia because of the lack of readiness that makes this learning system becomes less optimal and conducive. Those were the things I like and dislike from the journal. Therefore, from now on, I will give any conclusion that I can and understand from the journal, which is undeniable that learning English through multimedia, including computer, internet, gadget, Skype, YouTube, television, radio, is very helpful for students, namely students in understanding English course material presented by the lecturer. Media in learning has the function as a tool to clarify the message conveyed by lecturer. The media also function for individual learning, where the position of the media fully serves and learning needs of students. By using the multimedia in the form mentioned earlier, learning English becomes interesting and the learning process becomes its own advantage. But behind that advantage, there are shortcomings and maybe not a few losses and occur, because whatever we cause, there will always be weaknesses and strengths. Okay friends, that was our review from group 11 about this journal. Hopefully what I explained can be useful for friends who have seen my video. Sorry if a lot of mistakes. I say goodbye, Risen. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.